So let's be real, most of you are actually losing investment commitments today because you don't understand how you can overcome the biggest issues that you are struggling with as a hedge fund manager. You are actually going through the silence, and the silence after the first calls, or the silence that actually making you to lose the investment commitments for the long term, that's what keeping you to stay where you are today. And as a hedge fund manager, I totally understand how it feels. If you will just get investment commitments today and you will just lose them tomorrow, and you are just keep going through the same cycle again and again and again, and it feels like you are going nowhere. And because of that, I have already done this video for you right here to gain new knowledge that will actually help you on how you will overcome all of that, because I have already seen a real-time example on how things look like, and I will share that with you before the end of the video. So let's get into it. It's 360 million asset under management fund lost 3 LBS in 90 days, not because of return, because of silence. Here's what happens. I will show you right away. A quarterly update was late. That was the biggest one. Follow-ups feel templated, so it feels like they are scripted and they are not like personalized. And make sure that all the follow-ups that you will do with the investors, they need to be personalized all the time. Okay, it has to be that. Okay, you need to do that. It's not like I want to, it's like I have to. Okay, founder went quiet after onboarding. So the founder, he had no onboarding process. Then you need actually to have onboarding process from A to Z on how you will onboard all the investors and the LBS to make sure that you will have the best of your own limited lifetime. At the same time, you will also give the best discovery project to them that they can actually have in their own investment industry. Correct? I will show you before the end of the video on how you will have what you will have for onboarding process, so it will be crystal clear for your own side. Investor relation team uses the same message across all the segments. So you haven't segmented all the LBS that you have already brought into the fund, and you need actually to do that if you are looking to scale up your own fund. So you need to understand how you can talk with this segment by this way, and you will also communicate with this segment of the LBS by this way. And why you would do that? Because if you would do that, then you will understand how you will get each one of them and how you will get their own interest, and how you can also get them the best return back, and how you will also get the best investment opportunities from them at the same time, and get the best referrals and have the best relationship. Because how you can scale up your own investment commitments, or how you can scale up the investment commitments from your own LBS, is by having the best relationship. And how you will have the best relationship is by segment each one of them and keep being personalized with the touch points. Correct? One LB said, let's take a look on what they said. We didn't leave because of performance. So they didn't leave because of performance. We left because it felt like the relationship ended once we were it. So after they have already done the transaction, it felt like, all right, the relationship, it has already been stopped, or it has already been like ended after the transaction has already been worded. And that's exactly what most of you are doing. You are just sending to them like motivational emails constantly to the investors or to the LBS after you have already received the transaction. That absolutely will not be scalable, and that absolutely will not help you to actually scale up your own fund. If you are looking to scale up your own fund to over 1 billion that's under management, then you need to understand on how you can retain the capital, not only to get in new capital. Okay, getting in new capital with the time you will start to understand it better, but retain the capital, that's what you need to understand. That's what we're also helping our partners with, is to retain the capital, which is that's how you are making money. If you don't understand how you can retain capital, you will always stay where you are. And that's the shorn no one tracks. So that's the shorn that no one tracks. It's not redemption, it's erosion. Okay, what that means, I will show you right away. Here is the problem. Managers obsesses over first closes. That's most of you are doing. Okay, like first close, it feels like, all right, now it's unbelievable, I have the best feelings, everything will go to the upside from here, and now I'm wailing and I'm ready to push it further to actually get the 1 billion as a management and beyond that, correct? That's how it feels. It feels like, all right, the life, it hasn't been so beautiful. The life hasn't been like how it is today. Like couldn't be better, correct? Life feels like adventure today, correct? So they celebrate wire transfers. So when you're getting the wire transfers, it feels like, all right, now I am feeling good. Now I will do whatever I want. I will start to celebrate that. I will talk with my girlfriend. We will go outside. We will do a party. We'll have a celebration, correct? Most of you are going through the same process, which is that's completely fine. But you need to understand the following. You are not making money on closing capital. You are making money on retaining capital, because if you will just keep closing capital and losing capital, closing capital, losing capital, you are going nowhere, okay? Then they forget the must. What the must is, important part, believe after the wire. Okay, if you have lost the belief after the wire, it will always say where you are today. That's why I have already done this video for you, and I will show you what you need to do, because here is what allocators actually ask after allocation. Will these funds keep showing up for us? That's the first question. Are they treating us like a capital or a relationship? Second one. Is it still priority or just another asset in the management line? Okay. Have you seen it? Take a screenshot of them if you would like to. Will these funds keep showing up for us? Are they treating us like a capital or a relationship? Is it still priority or just another asset on the management line? Okay. Because they can absolutely feel that. Even if you will not show that to them, they will absolutely feel that. And all of these questions, or all of the answers to these questions, will give them the red flag. All right, that's all right. Someone who's a new buy right here, and they haven't seen money before, they haven't seen this amount of capital before, and now they are absolutely very happy, and they are optimistic, and they are just just want to get the next close right away, and they don't care about the capital. Okay, I'm willing to take my own fund, taking my own capital, and get away from them. Okay, that's how it looks like. Discussions that they are doing in the EC room. Here is what top funds do differently. I will show you right away, so you will understand something that will help you out. Segmented LP orientation strategy. So not just updates, personalize it, investor type specific, not sure. So they will making sure that each investor, they will have personalized communication channel or personalized communication method with the investor relation team, okay? And they will absolutely understand how they will nurture each one of them, so they will get the most of the relationship later on, so they can get more referrals or get higher investor commitments later on. Different touch point for families, individuals, FOFs, and high net worth individuals. What that mean? It could be that you will send them a voice note. It could be that you will send them a long video, quick one. It could be that you will just become more productive. You will just become more creative with the tools, with the methods on how you will communicate with them all the time, and how you will get the most of the relationship all the time. Why? Because that's how your business model it has already built on. If you don't understand how you can do that, if you are not doing that, then you will absolutely stay where you are. Founder touch without founder bottleneck, okay? Keep that in the mind. Pre-recorded quarterly insights calls. Private loom pre-brings that feel real time, okay? Voice messages that build intimacy without more time. I have already explained that to you. Proactive reconnection before the 6 months mark, okay? What that means? Proactive, you need always to take the first line from you, take the first step from your own side before they're taking the first step from their own side, okay? Because I'm 100% sure, and I will be completely honest with you and clear, if they will take the first line or first step from their own side, they will not take it because they are actually positive of the relationship. They will take it because they have already experienced it, a negative experience right here, and they will start to tell you, all right, we don't want to get X and Y, or they will tell you why you haven't done X and Y, why you haven't already done the best of the relationship right here. Do you understand? So that's how things will look like. So you need to be proactive, not reactive. I'm telling you all the time in each video. Proactive always win, reactive will absolutely not win in the hedge fund industry, okay? proactive reconnection before the 6 months mark, not chasing capital, just work on the trust and relationship. Here is what changed, here is how we adapted, here is what we are watching next. So that's how you can start the relationship with, or that's how you can start the emails with. So here is what changed, so here is what we have already done X, and here is what we have done for the last 6 months, and here's what we have done right here. So I am absolutely not telling you to do the first update after the 6 months. We are doing it weekly, but I'm just telling you that you need actually to give them new updates all the time, but don't let the first 6 months mark just go without having any updates. Of the first 3 months, I'm recommending that it will be 3 months. That's the max, especially after they have already imported. Okay, so here's what changed, here's what we have already done, here is what we adapted, here is what we are watching next. So we are sending that weekly, we're doing that weekly for our partners, because orientation isn't about silence with good returns. It's about deeping believe when nothing is urgent. Okay, that's how relationship works. Deeping believe when nothing is urgent, not like when something it happens in the market you will get back to them and you will tell them, all right, now everything going down, and because of that we will do X and Y. Not that at all. Okay, when nothing it happens, that's how you can build a relationship, how you will send them market updates, you will send them market insights, send them something that will make sense to read it. You can absolutely understand what you will send to them if you will just watch other videos in the description below. I have already done a video on that, so you will understand step by step on how you can also do that and how you will send them materials that they're actually paying attention for. Okay, so it's about deeping believe when nothing is urgent. Have that in the mind always, and the founds that don't build that don't stay founded for long. Have that in the mind for always. Okay, that was everything for today's video. I hope it was helpful for your own side. I know it was helpful if you're just taking action on it, if you just execute, raw execution. And if you would like to take a look on the videos, you'll find in the description below. It was Ziad, Selo.